Hi kindergarten, Mrs. Wheaton here. I'm really excited to draw with you today. So today we're going to be drawing a daisy flower. I'm going to try to keep it nice and simple for a young artist like yourself. First things first, I just want you to be sure that you have all the materials that you will need to draw with me today. So you will need blank white paper, a writing tool. I'm going to recommend using a pencil to sketch with, a black permanent marker, or any black marker will do just fine for this project. And then some coloring tools, whether you use crayons or colored pencils. Some of the colors that I'm going to be using today are yellow, orange, green, and gray. And as you can see, I have my broken crayons that I'm going to be working with today. So before we begin drawing, let's just take a look at what our project looks like today. So I want you to remember that all of our daisy flowers will look different today because as a good artist, they're all going to come out a little bit different and a little bit more unique. And that's the best part about art, right? Okay, let's get started. So first step is we're going to take our blank white paper and we're sort of going to find the middle of our page, sort of right around here, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to draw a circle. That's the first step. Okay, that's easy enough. Take our paper and draw a circle. Perfect. The next step is we are going to add our first petal. Now, when we do that, we want to make sure that we make our petals sort of nice and long and nice and tall. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the top of our circle and we're going to make that first petal and nice and long and nice and tall, just like that. Perfect. We're going to go ahead and continue to add some more petals. And as we do that, we're going to turn our page as we work. So rather than turning our hand, because that would sort of be a little bit uncomfortable, we're going to turn our page just like this as we go ahead and add each petal. So right next to that first petal, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a second petal. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn my page. And I'm going to go ahead and draw another petal. And I'm just going to continue to go ahead and do that. Turning my page as I go. Making them nice and long, nice and tall. Bringing it all the way back to where I started from. Just about there. I'm going to add one more here. Excellent. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to in fact add some more petals. And we're going to do that right in this space here. So you're going to notice how there's lots of space between the first petals that we drew. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to add sort of some overlapping petals. And what that means is we're going to sort of take our pencil and sort of connect by drawing a smaller petal in between. Did you see how I did that? I'll go ahead and show you again. Now, sometimes you might have a larger space like I have here. And you might want to go ahead and just draw an entirely new petal. That's okay too. That's going to be entirely up to you as the artist. So I do have another larger space there, so I'm going to go ahead and just draw another newer petal. And you can see how I'm turning the page once again as I work. I'm going to connect those ones. This is a bigger space. Make sort of a larger petal here. Just like that. this is sort of making our flower become much more realistic by adding these petals in between those empty spaces. Now we're back to our starting point here. Look at that. Awesome. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add the flower's stem, so the flower's body. And the way that we're going to do that is we're just going to go sort of to the bottom of the flower here, and we're just going to draw 2 straight lines from the flower to the bottom of the page. Just like that. Now we are ready to outline our flower, our daisy flower. So at this time we're going to go ahead and we're going to take our black permanent marker or a black marker, and we're going to go over our pencil markings. So we're just going to start right back from the beginning by tracing over that circle that we drew in the center of our flower here. And then you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your time to trace each petal. Now I'm going to move a little bit faster than I normally would in an interest of time, because I want to make sure I show you sort of the best part about this project today. And for me, that's sort of the coloring piece where our daisy flower is really, really going to shine and become that much more realistic looking. So I'm just going ahead and tracing my pencil markings, doing my best to go right over those lines that I have already created. I think this sometimes is one of the trickiest parts about the artwork that we do together, because you really got to focus and take control of those hand muscles while tracing these sketch marks that we've already created together. So as you can see, I'm just going ahead and turning the page as I go through each petal, bringing me all the way back to that first petal that we drew together. Just like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the same for the stem. All the way down to the bottom of the page. Just like that. Look at that. We have our daisy flower. Now we're ready to go ahead and add some color. So the first step in adding color is to take your yellow coloring tool, whether it be a crayon or a colored pencil, and you're going to want to go ahead and you're going to want to color the center of your flower. Now I always tell my kindergartners to be sure to try to color all in one direction, because that's what's going to make our coloring look neat and well done. Once you've colored the center yellow, you can go ahead and take an orange crayon, and I'm going to ask that you take the orange crayon and you're going to color sort of the edge of the circle. So we're not going to go ahead and color the whole circle, just the edge of the inside of the circle. And what that's going to do is that's going to make the center really pop out and look that much more real, like a real daisy flower. Show you what that looks like. Excellent. Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and use the gray crayon. And if you don't have gray, I'm going to suggest using a black crayon and then just coloring really, really lightly. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take the gray crayon and we're going to color sort of the beginning part of each petal. Okay? I'm just taking the gray crayon and coloring sort of the beginning part of the petal. Just like that. time. Sort of shading it in. Just like that. Let me show you what that looks like. Awesome. Now you're going to go ahead and you're going to take your gray crayon and you're going to do the same thing for the spaces that we have in between the petals. Let me show you what that looks like. Just take your gray crayon like this and just color any space that you have in between the petals. And again, this is just making our daisy flower look nice and real. Just about there. Beautiful. Look at that. Now we're ready to color our stem, and I'm sure you can guess what color I'm going to use for that. So I'm going to take my green crayon, and I'm going to go ahead and just color the body of our daisy flower. Awesome! Now you could go ahead and you could add some more daisy flowers if you would like. Or another option is you could add a background, maybe some blue sky or green grass. That's entirely up to the artist in you and how you'd like to finish your daisy flower project. I had a whole lot of fun drawing with you today. I can't wait to draw with you again soon. Bye-bye.